today's legal term is restitution. And what that is, it's the act of giving to another for a loss. In criminal law, restitution may be ordered to cover victims' losses, damages, or expenses related to the crime. Restitution is ordered by a court and owed by a defendant, which differs from compensation, which may be awarded to a victim and paid from a crime victim fund. So, Mitch, this is pretty important for somebody, a victim, to get paid back for their losses. And there's a difference between compensation and the victim's fund, right?
Right. Well, restitution is something that is ordered, and it's usually the out-of-pocket costs of the crime. So if somebody breaks into your car and smashes out your window in the course of getting in, it'd be the cost of replacing that window. Okay. Sometimes it's the cost of things like in violent crimes where you might need some counseling, a funeral, the cost of a funeral, those types of things. The difference between restitution is that's actually ordered at the time of sentencing. So that's something that the defendant is responsible for. Sometimes can be the reason that a sentence can be invoked, probation can be revoked, that type of thing. But compensation is actually money that we take from all defendants. They all pay a certain fee, and it goes to a compensation fund that's out of the Second Judicial District. That can pay things like counseling, medical bills, often burial bills, all of those kinds of things. When that out front money goes, then the compensation fund becomes the person or the entity that the restitution is ordered to. So we can get money to victims almost right away out of the comp fund. And then that money's paid back supposedly by the defendants. Oh, okay. But of course, in restitution. Yeah. But of course, you know, somebody going to the penitentiary may be ordered, sometimes in economic crimes we'll see millions of dollars ordered in restitution. That money's never getting paid back, or it's getting paid back at change a year. Right. And so sometimes restitution, unfortunately, is an empty promise, but oftentimes we'll see people come up, and oftentimes economic crime, they'll come up with millions of dollars to pay back the victims in the hopes that they'll get a better deal from us. So restitution sometimes is the only thing the victim wants. Sometimes they think that's justice, but it's a very important part of our process. Make the defendants pay for what they did.
Absolutely.